What is up, guys? Welcome back. So today I wanted to jump into a Melody of Memory video that I wanted to talk about for a while now. I do want to say that if you have not beaten Melody of Memory yet, skip out on this video until you have finished the actual game. But if you're okay with hearing, the things that have happened or any sort of spoilers, you can keep watching. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So when we got to the end of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, it was kind of very confusing for me, even being, the kind of player I am. I've played every Kingdom Hearts that has released, and I know a lot of this story, and I play a lot of Union Cross, and I know a lot of people that don't play Union Cross doesn't even realize there's a lot of story behind this. But even at the end of Melody of Memory, I was really, really confused. So, obviously what you saw was Kairi getting taken by Xehanort, basically. And what happens is, it's like she was tested or used to basically be sent. What I kind of got from this was she was like basically sent, and she had to go to a world that was either light or darkness. But if she went to a world that was neither light or darkness, then she basically has failed her mission, has to abort it, and basically, the trial would be extremely hard. So obviously this is what I think has happened, because she was basically sent to Destiny Islands at this point, because obviously she was taken from Radiant Garden, and that's where she met Aqua in Birth by Sleep. So I'm pretty sure she left Radiant Garden and went to Destiny Islands. Now, this video isn't mainly about Kairi. This is actually mainly about the world of fiction. So at the end of the game, we saw that Sora came to help Kairi in her dreams, but when he came to help her fight Xehanort, Xehanort mentioned that Sora was in a place that he can physically be somewhere, but he cannot bring his voice. Like, his voice could not reach them. So it came to the assumption that he is in the world of fiction, or another dimension that's just fiction. I don't understand, or I don't know if it's going to be a world of fiction or just the dimension, like a fictional dimension, which we obviously could see this if Yozora and his crew in Verum Rex, if that was a video game in Toy Story or Toy Box, then technically that would be the world of fiction. And of course, Kingdom Hearts to us is the world of fiction. It is a video game. It is, something that we, enjoy to play and do stuff like that, but it is fiction. So basically, Verum Rex to the Kingdom Hearts series, or the Kingdom Hearts characters, Verum Rex is like our Kingdom Hearts to them. So since it's like a video game, it's a world of fiction, but Sora was sent to a world of fiction. So I'm thinking that he is within Verum Rex. It obviously kind of suits, the way that he was in that world at the end of Remind, and he also was fighting Yozora. Yozora was in a game. So I don't know. I think that it's a cool twist, and it's going to give us more flexibility to do different things in Kingdom Hearts and go to different places. I do feel like they've done this a lot, though. Like they do a lot of time jumping. Well, not everybody. Xehanort in particular, or Maleficent. Maleficent does it as well. There's a lot of time jumping, and then there's, the different worlds, but now it's like they're hitting different dimensions. And I do like that they made something like the world of fiction. So it kind of gives it that flexibility to the point where nowhere is safe. Like Sora and all of them can literally travel in a fictional world. They can they can travel reality, they can travel just, you know, and the flexibility there is ridiculous, because if you can think of anything in the fiction, then they can travel to it. If they can do anything in reality, they can travel to it. And then they can just explore so much. And also at the end of Melody of Memory, we saw that Riku is going to go ahead and basically have the mission to save Sora, which was the same kind of mission that Yozora had, or was telling Sora that he was, you know, here to save him, in Remind. So we kind of, like, I kind of expected Kairi to just say F it and help Riku, but it ended up being different. You know, like, she did do a lot of fighting, as you can see here. She was whooping ass at the end of Melody of Memory, and I do think that they really redeemed her character since Remind. Remind, she did a lot of whooping, and then in Melody of Memory, in her cutscene, she was doing some really good fighting that she usually wouldn't do in the previous series. So I was actually happy to see that she was kind of picking up her slack and actually doing pretty good as a character. But at the end, she basically said, no, I can't come. I am going to stay with Master Aqua. She's going to teach me. And I do like that she is going to be basically taught to be a Keyblade master from Aqua, because Aqua is a bad bitch. We all know this. She is one of the best. She is the best female in Kingdom Hearts, period. And I mean, that differs. A lot of you guys love Shion, and a lot of you do love Naminé and Kairi and stuff like that. But a lot of us do actually love Aqua. You can't go wrong with her. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Remember to leave this video a huge like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to join the WayFinders Unicross groups, you can hit us up by hitting the Discord link down below to the WayFinders Discord. And once you're in there, we can set you up one of our groups to play Unicross. And if you don't play Unicross, that's fine. You can still join, make friends, and talk about Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead by looking me up at DIB. And once you follow me there on Instagram, you can check out, all the different posts I do. It's all Kingdom Hearts related or Final Fantasy. But I do ask a lot of you viewers what I should upload in the future. So if that's something that you are interested in, you can go ahead and do so. I've also added my Cash App down below in the description box. So if Patreon is not the type of thing that you want to do, and you just want to donate $1 or whatever to the channel, and not have to be like charged again in a month, that's completely understandable. So I put my Cash App down below if you want to go ahead and donate to the channel. Of course, it's not necessary, but it's just something that I put out there to kind of just help fund the channel a little bit more. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and let your hearts be your guiding keys. Bye.